Oh, hi. Hi, sugar pie. How's it going? You doing well today? I surely hope that you are. So today, uh, I learned some things. As you can see, I'm using the computer today to show you some things because you guys, I'm very intrigued. As I was sitting thinking about a topic for us to talk about today, I was sitting there, I was like, well, I guess we can do some true crime stuff. I was like, well. But then again, I was like, I'm kind of not in the mood for true crime stuff today. So I was like, forget that. Free chat? Meh, we did that yesterday. We had a little story time, whatever. Meh. And then as I sit there racking my brain, trying to think of a topic that we could talk about together, it just popped into my head. So, what's everybody been up to in YouTube land? All the grifters and goofballs. What have they been up to? I haven't paid attention to any of them in so long. Why not be generous? Why not be giving and kind and give these people a little bit of our time? Because we're givers. So, I learned something through uh our clip channel, Tragedy Pimps Exposed. As you know, uh she's the only one. Well, there's a couple clip channels that we watch, but we haven't really been paying much attention to any of them lately because we just we just haven't. I've been trying to stay away from all that stuff because, no offense to anybody, because I love you clip channels, TPE and Lippy. Those are really the only two that I watch anymore. I appreciate you guys because when these grifters and goofballs act up, do what they do, you guys save me from having to go and actually seeing, like, going and giving them my time, like, on their channels. Because I'd much rather give Tragedy Pits Exposed or Lippy my valuable time than I would, say Bullhorn Betty. Oh my goodness. This is so. We got to see. I watched a little bit of Tragedy Pimps Exposed video. Uh we will go to it and hang on, let me see here. We will go to it. Hang on, I need a sippy sip real quick. We'll go to it and we'll watch it together. Cuz I know Tragedy Pins Exposed doesn't care. She doesn't care that we check out her stuff. She's cool like that. Hang on a minute, guys. I need a sip. All right. Anyway, before we get into this, I'll let you know how your girl's doing. I'm a little better than I was yesterday with anxiety and stuff like that. As you know, sometimes I get anxiety and it happens. So, but I'm better. Things are better. Uh, as you guys know, I had a little bit of a there was some personal stuff going on that I didn't want to talk about because, no offense, it's nobody's business. But it seems like everything is resolved for now. So, hang on, let me go back to the comments. Okay. But yeah, everything seems to be resolved for now. And yeah. Oh, we'll have to go and watch some of Flo's uh maybe watch a video or two of hers because I love her and I love to spread a positive whatever. A positive message. Oh yeah, Flo's changed the name of her channel again. It's not the shamanic whatever it was. It is Healing with Flo. So, if you guys would like to check her out, please do. She's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. She has a past. As some of you may know, I know her from way back in the day because I was a Bad Girls Club watcher all the way from season 1. I was a diehard all the way from season 1. I know I watched some interviews with girls that have been from Bad Girls Club, and some of them would be like, "Yeah, I got into it season 5 or season 7 or season 8 or whatever," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Girl, I was watching that shit season 1. I was like 15, 16 years old, and I was like, oh my god, I could totally be on here." It was ridiculous, but but no, she's really, really changed a lot, and she's very in tune spiritually, and she's really so down to earth. She reminds me a lot of myself. And it's so crazy because uh back then she was on season 4. Back then I felt like she reminded me of a lot of myself then because she was so like hot-headed and confrontational, and but only when there was reason. And she reminded me a lot of myself, but now she reminds me a lot of myself now. It's crazy, it's crazy like that. But anyway, I gotta show you guys this. We gotta learn together about this. I watched a little bit, as you can see here, but I oh, we're not so what the hell? When did that happen? I've always been subscribed. I'm sorry, Tragedy Pimps Exposed. I've always been subscribed. I don't know how this happened. Hopefully the audio will be all right.
Are you struggling to make ends meet? Well, worry no more. Introducing
I apologize. I do not have Prime or anything like that. So you're gonna have to deal with ads. Sorry about that. But I want to see what's going on here. Apparently, Bullhorn Betty. Oh, is this another ad already? Oh my god. I mean, hey. I mean, hey, gotta make that money somehow. I ain't gonna hate on it, but it's annoying.
Jump around. Skip lunatic and jump around.
Okay. So as you can see, this is Tragedy Pimpess. Pimps Exposed. I like to watch her channel because she keeps up with the grifters and goofballs for me. So please go over, give her a little subscribey wibey, a little likey, a little ring the belly welly, whatever. And yeah, go check her out. See if oh, her vibes with your vibe. But anyway, this is apparently uh I don't know what the hell lawsuit means. I'm sorry. I'm not hip with some YouTube lingo. I'm guessing lol as in it's like a joke, like, oh my God, this is a joke, lawsuit or whatever. I watched a little bit of this, but I was doing, like, as you guys know, I'm always multitasking, doing like a bunch of things at the same time. So I wasn't really absorbing it as much, but I didn't even know that there was any kind of lawsuit going on with BHB. So I know nobody's probably going to come in live and give a shit about this. But hey, maybe somebody will watch the playback who actually gives a shit. Nobody really gives a shit about Bullhorn Betty anymore, honestly, I don't think. And I don't know. But anyway, Treasury Pips exposed. Shout out to you, girl. Here, we'll give you a little likey. We give credit where credit is due. I don't always agree with you on things, but that's okay. We can agree to disagree. We're adults. Hopefully the sound works okay. Let me put up. Hi, Susan. Hello, Susan. How are you, my dear? I hope you're doing well. Let me see here. I don't know, Susan, if I mean, obviously you probably do because you're familiar with Summer Wells' case, and you know any case that Bullhorn Betty gets on or whatever. I'm doing well, thank you, hun, thank you. Um, like today, I'm seeing what's going on with these goofballs and grifters here on YouTube. I'm not here, I'm not gonna be all mean and whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I've said that I'm trying to be better. So I'm not gonna do any of that crap. But I do want to see what's going on here because I haven't paid any attention to any of these people in a very long time. So, all right, I'm gonna play this. You're bright. You get it. You get it. You get it. I'm gonna play this. I'm glad you're here, Susan. So, give me some feedback if the sound is okay. All right. All right. Here we go.
Get lunatic and jump around. Jump around. And I won't stop. I came here to clown. I came here to clown.
Burnt Toast Part 2 of reviewing Betty's latest documents, and boy oh boy is it hilarious, ridiculous and full on petty Betty.
Okay. So this is some. All right. The sound's good. All right. Thank you, babe. Thank you for letting me know. So this is originally some stuff from Burnt Toast, which I know of Burnt Toast. I don't know if I'm subscribed to her channel or not, but I've heard of her. But all right, good, great. Sound quality is good. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Let's learn about this. Whatever.
Being petty, being trivial, making fun of somebody. You can't sue for that. That's not emotional distress. Wow. Okay. Reading is hard. And then she goes on to say, for no good purpose other than to cause pain and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Where is your proof? Again, in order to get this, you have to have discovery. You know that part that you're terrified of getting to? The part where you have to show all of your private messages between you and Dolly and all these other people?
What's the difference between a service animal and an emotional support pet?
Jeez. Oh, see, I think this is the reason why. I mean, no offense, but this is probably the reason why I don't really watch Tragedy Pimps Exposed anymore that much because of how many ads there is. Like, no offense, you gotta make your money somehow on here when you're monetized. I get it. You know, I'm not hating on that. But damn, I can't get through videos when it has like, I mean, we're like a few minutes in. I've paused a couple times and there's already been like 3 or 4 ads. I know, Susan, I hate ads too. I do too. I hate them. I wish, I wish, I wish that I had, well, I don't, it's no big deal. But YouTube Prime or whatever the hell, you don't have to watch ads, but I'm not paying no $25 a month. Right, that's why you tape everything on. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, let's see. Let's try to get through this, even though there's a bajillion ads.
Where you have to show your mental health records, your medical records, your financial records. You have to show all of that to prove what it is that you're saying here.
Yeah.
She says, Queen Bee engaged in malicious and outrageous conduct every single day for over 10 months, all directed at BHB and sometimes the associates of BHB. Okay, this is very
This
easy.
sounds like a damn joke. BHB, like if it was an official lawsuit, wouldn't it like have her actual real name and not BHB? Like, I don't know. I'm like I said, guys. I'm sorry if I sound stupid. I am not a professional in anything. I didn't go to no law school. I didn't even like. I'm a high school dropout. Okay, but if this was actual real, like a real documentation or whatever, why would it say BHB and not her actual real name? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And why are they saying Queen Bee? Wouldn't it be her actual real name as well? Yeah, thank you, Susan. Thank you. Exactly. See, that's yeah. Full names. Hang on. I'm trying to pop up your comment here. Yeah, full names would be used if it was real. So what the hell is this is stupid. This is Betty, Bullhorn Betty being a goober. I'm trying to be nice. Like, does she think people are stupid? Well, apparently she does, but oh well, let's keep listening to this.
Easily debunked. Are you telling me that every single day, I'm sorry, I want to make sure I get this right. Every single day for 10 months. Girl, do you know how many live streams that is? How many hours of live streams? Every single day for 10 months? That's a lot of live streams. Are you telling me every single day for 10 months, all she did was stream about you? That's it. There was no other person mentioned. They didn't review cases. They didn't talk.
Now, I don't follow Queen Bee anymore because I just don't vibe with her anymore. I did at first when before she got a little bit of notoriety or whatever you want to call it. But now I just feel, and it's okay if you like her, please. That's totally fine. We're adults and we can like whoever we want. This is just my opinion, and don't hate me for my opinion. I mean, hey, it's okay. We're all adults here, all right? But I just feel like she is one of those channels who they got a little bit of notoriety, and now they think they're some big time whatever when they're honestly not. But I did watch her for a little bit, and what was I saying? I'm sorry. I was trying. I was reading your comment at the same time, Susan. Your daughter got a cease and desist that didn't even have a seal on it. Her ex-boss ran it off a computer. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? That is such bullshit. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is ridiculous. That's exactly what's being done here. But yeah, I don't really follow Queen Bee anymore, like I said, because her vibe just doesn't vibe with my vibe anymore, and that's okay. But I can tell you, when I was watching her, she didn't really talk much. I mean, she did, but it wasn't every single day. There was other things she was talking about, like she, of course, she talked about Summer Wells and all the rigmarole going on with that. And I know that she rode the Upchurch train for a while, because when everybody was jumping on his dick, like trying to get, because he was in some controversy or whatever. So they were using his name like crazy for some, some views. I know she did that. I know she talked about the Kylie Rodney thing and all that. But yeah, I just find that hard to believe that every single day for 10 months she talked about old Betty Bullhorn. Girl, Susan, I am telling you, this is goofy. Oh my gosh. These people, they're still goofy, I see. No offense to some of you, like I'm not talking about, burnt toast or trashy pips and spidges. I'm not talking about you guys. So love and respect for you guys for covering this and getting it out there. But oh my gosh, Petty Betty is so goofy. Oh, it is, girl. It is out of control. But okay, let's listen.
Talk about people's personal lives. They didn't laugh at funny videos. It was all just you. Also, once again, you're saying that you have associates, the associates of Bullhorn Betty. Betty, what associates? Since you've named that you have associates for your channel in this court document, you now are going to have to provide their information when we go to discovery. Because earlier you were saying that it's just you, only you do this stuff. It's just you yourself and your multiple personalities, right? Now you're saying that you have associates, like business associates for your channel. Yikes. That was very, very dumb to say. Queen Bee has made over 50 or 60 videos, probably more, and or live stream broadcasts about BHB. There are too many to count. Can you not count above 60?
That was kind of funny. Can you not count above 60? That was silly. That was good. That was good though. This is bullshit. This is so this yeah, Susan, it's nuts, girl. It's nuts. But why in the world, like, does Betty really think that people are so stupid that they're going to believe that this is actually legally binding, like type shit? Like, this is 100% something that she typed out herself. She took time out of her precious life. She dedicated time out of her life that she'll never get back to doing this whole thing up here. Like, what a waste of time. Yes, girl. Yeah. Hell to the no. Hell to the no, no, no. Like, Betty, girl, come on. Even though you're a grifting goofball, that's me being nice. Like, your time is valuable too. Everybody's time is valuable. You're really giving, like, oh, I don't even know. And right now, I'm not giving my valuable time to Betty. I'm giving it to Tragedy Pimps Exposed. I'm giving her my valuable time because she deserves my valuable time. Anywho.
Thank you. That would be about 300 lives, right? Wait, so you said every day for 10 months, which would be at least 300 live streams. But here you said there's only 50 or 60. Maybe more, but you can't count that high. Wow, okay. You know what you should be suing, Betty? You should be suing the person that allowed you to graduate high school.
That was a good one. Oh, geez. Another ad. Are you serious? Yeah, Susan, it is. It literally is out of control. And you're good, babe. I'll be right here. Go take care of whatever you got to do, babe. And I will be here. Oh, sorry. Hiccup. Yeah, that was a good one, though. That was a good one. YouTube is. It's crazy. For real.
Queen Bee has never in the history of Queen Bee's channel ever made the number of videos, live streams, and or posts about any other person on that level. Wow. So that can also be debunked. So let me get this straight. You said it was every day for 10 months, which is 300 streams. But now you're saying it's only 50 or 60, maybe a little bit more. Then you say that in spite of the fact that a very small percentage of the last 10 months was actually about you, proving that you're lying in the first 29 pages of this document.
If we played a game where we took a drink every time Betty lied, I don't think we'd make it past page 4. I think we'd all be passed out by page 4. Just a hunch.
Yeah. Yeah. We'd all be dead of alcohol poisoning. Oh, welcome back, Susan, my dear. Welcome back. But yeah, if we took a shot every time BHB, so weird when she calls herself. But whatever, I guess. If we took a shot every time Bullhorn like lied about something, we'd all be in the hospital with alcohol poisoning for real.
So many lies and zero proof. Betty, how is it that you have no proof of anything in these documents? This is insane. I don't know why you did this to yourself.
Now you're saying that never in the history of her entire channel, going back to whatever year, I don't even know what year Queen Bee started her channel. So now you're going back fucking years and saying never in the history of her whole channel has she ever reviewed someone as much as you. First of all, not true. Second of all, even if it was true, that's not defamation. And it's not something you can sue for. It's just not. Again, you have yet, we're on page 30. This is 30. And you have yet to provide a single example of how she has defamed you. Then she says Queen Bee targeted BHB and continues to do so by proxy as the action is being litigated before this court. Ma'am, are you okay? Are you having a stroke right now? Do we need to call Life Alert? Girl.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Susan. Oh, thank you, babe. Oh, that's going to help so much. Oh, thank you. You're such a doll. And you know what? I'm glad that you're here to talk to me and witness this with me. Oh my goodness. This is crazy stuff. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this I just don't even know anymore what to think about these people. Not talking about burnt toast or TPE. Let me get that straight because I have respect for them. That as far as I know, they're respectful and they call out all the, BS and stuff. So it is though, Susan. For real, out of control. Out of absolute control. All right. Let's get back to this, my dear. Oh, girl, beats the crap out of me. They could be doing so much better. They could be putting out with their valuable time, they could be doing good things. And let me get this. I feel like when I say they, people are going to misconstrue it as that I'm talking about burnt toast and TPE, but I'm not talking about them. I mean like the grifters and goofballs, like Bullhorn Betty, and I don't even know who else is still on YouTube anymore. I haven't paid attention in it for the longest time, but the grifters and goofballs. I'll just group them all in with that. I haven't paid any attention, but they could be doing so much better thing. Like, yes. We're not talking about them. We're not talking about burnt toast and TBE. So we're talking about the nutballs, the nutwads. Exactly, Susan. Exactly. Oh, goodness gracious. They're not huge YouTubers, they don't got like uh millions of subscribers or nothing like, but they got decent platforms. They could be doing better things. They got I don't even know how many we got anymore. We got a few hundred, but we haven't cracked the 1,000 mark. We will someday, but we're not worried about all that. We don't care. Um, but yeah, they have tens of thousands of people who they have influence over with their channels. It's like, dude, you could be doing so much better. You actually could be spreading awareness for missing children. Instead of hiding behind the guise that you're doing that and you're really just spreading drama and fucking with people. But it's like you could do so much better. You could be spreading so much positivity. You could be spreading positive message and just I don't get it. I don't get it. It's because they're negative people. They're negative, miserable people who just, I don't know. We don't get it because We're not like that. All right, Susan, you take your time, babe. Do what you got to do. I will be here. All right, here we go. Let's get back on this.
Oh, what is going on right here? You have to prove that Queen Bee is playing Jedi mind tricks with me and making me review you. Please, I would love to see you prove that. And the reason why the action is being litigated before the court is because you decided to sue her. You chose to do that. You chose to do that. The judge did not choose to do that. But yeah, there's some other things here, not saying anything to help her, but there's some other stuff that's going on with this section. I'm not going to say anything. Anything to help her, but there's some other stuff that's going on with this section. I'm not going to say anything. Thank you, Tammy. And to thank BHB, it's a high-level paralegal. Not just a high level, but the star paralegal of her former office.
Paralegal. Well, she's not a very good one because this fake documentation lawsuit, what the hell ever, these fake papers are, I mean, she doesn't even use full names or anything like that. I don't even think she knows what Queen Bee's real name is. Could be. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, she's not a very good paralegal. I think we've heard that from her before. I'm a paralegal. Boy, she's all kinds of things, isn't she? I'm gonna start saying that I'm a I don't know. I couldn't come up with something good. I'm a top flight freaking lawyer, you know? I don't know. Oh, that sounded goofy. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's keep listening.
/cubicle. Yikes. Maybe she should sue them because wow, this is embarrassing.
This video is fair use. It is transformative and is protected under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is needed for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, reporting, teaching, and more.
Have you been to Antarctica?
Dang. Dang, dang, dang.
You to dox minor children on a fucking live stream. I don't have any sympathy for you when somebody is laughing.
Now that's not good. I don't know. I never seen when she did that. But yeah, doxing children, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I don't like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm forgetting some things too, babes. So I apologize, but let's keep listening to this.
Laughing at you on a panel. Okay, just throwing that out there. There is overwhelming evidence. Girl, where? Where? Attached here to outlining a coordinated attack. Again, because she retweeted tweets.
A coordinated attack. Oh, that's funny. I'm really only giving you a very small portion of the amazingness of this video. So make sure you're subbed up to Burnt Toast, and the link for this video will be in the description, and I hope you're going there next. But first, let's hear a little bit more of Betty's ridiculousness and how she involved me.
Something else you'll notice in one of the exhibits. She shares a screenshot of Bullhorn Betty sharing, I think it was Tragedy Pimps Exposed. They did a video. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And you know what BHB did? It's incredibly dishonest. And she'll probably get a talking to for it. But what she did, she took a video, and every couple of seconds, she took a screenshot and then made it and presented it in her evidence as if it was 50 videos or 20 something videos instead of it just being one. Tragedy Pimps Exposed. Yes, thank you. Thank you, 6 Up Media member for 10 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was 23 times. Okay, yeah.
So, all Queen Bee did was share one of my videos on her community wall. And Betty decided to make it look like it was, I don't know, if it was 15 or 18 different videos she tried to make it look like by using multiple screenshots from the same video. So this is her doctored up evidence, in quotes, to try and show that Queen Bee is leading us all to talk about Betty and to bash Betty and to ruin Betty. It's all Queen Bee's fault that I made such a video. This evidence, in quotes, is ridiculous, Betty. You absolutely look ridiculous. Now, I do have some screenshots of when she did this, the first time, when she put in the first part of the lawsuit. But I'd rather you watch it on Burnt Toasts when we go through the exhibits there, rather than me putting it out there. Burnt Toast has spent a lot of hours redacting these
And shout out to Burnt Toast as well. I'm not sure if we are I don't know if we're subscribed to Burnt Toast or not. I thought we used to be, but I don't know. But anyway, shout out to you both for this. Because if it weren't for you guys covering this, I wouldn't even know about this goofy ass fake lawsuit.
these documents to bring them to show us. So I really appreciate that hard work, and I do hope you all go and watch the full video over there. It is really good and really funny.
Or 16 times, whatever the number was, it was more than one. It should have only been one. And so, yeah, so what she did is she went through a video and she took a screenshot every couple of minutes at different times throughout the video and then posted a screenshot of that multiple times to make it seem like that Tragedy Pimps Exposed had made video after video after video after video in like a single day. So if she thinks that that is her, quote, overwhelming evidence, okay, we'll see what the judge says. Also, Tragedy Pimps Exposed making a kick-ass video about you that was really funny. That's not defamation. It's also not Queen Bee making the video. So try again. Attached to outlining a coordinated attack on BHB. Wow.
And I won't stop, I came here to clown. Like skid lunatic and jump around. Jump around.
Just because they tagged you when you got caught lying, you can't sue somebody for that. Let's see. Yet Queen Bee posts BHB's whereabouts on Queen Bee's community tab. Why? Where's their proof? Wow. Queen Bee's behavior is putting BHB in physical danger. Really? And Queen Bee has publicly laughed and appears to think it is funny and a joke. You are a joke. This whole thing, this monstrosity you call a lawsuit, is 100% a joke. Are you kidding me? You can't sue for that. I'm sorry that you're a joke, but not even Queen Bee can sue you for being a joke. Queen Bee has stated that BHB is having sexual relations with other creators. Okay, so now it's plural. Really? Now we're adding to it? Okay. This made BHB physically sick, throwing up, crying, and not wanting to leave the bed. Are you sure it wasn't a hangover from alcohol? Okay. All right. No one.
That's exactly. Okay, look, I'm not trying to judge because, I like to have me a drink or two every once in a while. But old Bullhorn Betty, as if you know her, you already know that she likes to partake in some drinky drinks quite frequently. So, yeah, that's probably what that is. God, this is so silly.
No one should have to endure this conduct for simply covering true crime cases. This was an assault in an effort to force BHB off the YouTube platform so Queen Bee could capitalize on the YouTube platform only and with Queen Bee's select group of friends at the rest of the community's expense. Wow. Okay. You do realize that Queen Bee is not the only other channel on YouTube. I mean, I know it's crazy, right? But there's probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of accounts on this platform. Whether you stay or go has no bearing on how any of those other channels grow or don't grow.
Burnt Toast did a really, really great job on this video. And this is actually part 2 of just this particular document that was submitted. So I suggest you go watch 1 and 2, as well as the previous videos that are covering this LOL suit. I would also recommend a channel called Tiger Talks. They've also been doing a really great job going over these documents and making them more simple to understand. So I will put the links for those 2 channels in the description. Let's get Burnt Toast to 15K. She is so close. If she's not there already, I haven't checked today. Hopefully she is. Either way.
Oh, it's nice to see people, other channels. So, because over here, we support other small channels like us. Be nice if some people would, shout your girl out, but we don't get involved in anybody's business on here. So, they'll secretly watch us. Not saying anybody specifically. So if you get offended, if you're a channel holder and you get offended by what I'm saying, then don't hate me because the shoe fits. But yeah. Welcome back. Welcome
Right,
back.
I hope you
Susan.
subscribe.
Well, welcome back, Susan, my darling.
And go and watch all of her videos. And I think we should end this video with some petty Betty, some great examples of Betty just being Betty. But before we do that, there is one thing I would also like to mention. While we sit here and laugh about Betty's ridiculousness, and I do think it is appropriate at times to laugh because it is ridiculous, but let's remember that this is Queen Bee's real life. This is actually happening to her. So if we can keep that in mind, and also I'm going to put the link to her legal fund in the description as well. If you'd like to help out, if you're able to help out, I'm sure she would appreciate it. This lawyer is costing a lot of money, upwards of $20,000 or more. And the money just keeps going out and out and out. So if you can and you're able to help out, please do so. The link will be in the description. And
Lord. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm confused. I'm very confused. So, I should have been paying more attention when she said that. So, Burnt Toast has a lawyer, but this stuff is so fake. Like, it's not real. Like, yeah, exactly. This is real life. Don't people get, yeah, right, Susan? For real though. People get online and it's like they forget like actual real life, like they live in this metaverse land or something. I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm confused because yeah, confusing. Fake papers, but has a lawyer. I'm really yeah, see, I'm confused too, Susan. I'm confused. Those can't be. I mean, that can't. Oh my gosh. Now my wheels are turning. I'm not going to make, I'm not going to assume anything. I'm not going to assume. I'm not going to assume anything.
And based on what I've been told, Queen plans to produce receipts for all of the lawyer costs.
Oh, okay, Queen B. Okay, I said burnt toast. My bad. Queen B. Okay. Yeah, I'm really confused now. Obviously, that is not a legally binding, like that whole thing that we've seen so far from BHB is just something that BHB herself wrote up. Obviously. So why does Queen Bee need lawyers for something that isn't legally binding? Yeah, it's totally, Susan. Like, totally. Like, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm sorry, but I really don't think I'm wrong that those aren't real legal paperwork there. I mean, QB, BHB, like we were talking about, they would have their, if it was actual legal documents, then it would have their full names. Is this a little fake little grift from people? Like, oh, ooh, mm. All right, let's just keep listening.
As soon as she's able to. She's also already shown them to Burnt Toast, allegedly. So Burnt Toast has seen receipts that the money is going exactly to where it is supposed to be going to. So yeah, if you'd like to help out, the link will be in the description. And let's watch some Petty Betty, some classics. Because I know Betty loves it so much when we play her own words. Let's watch.
Right, Susan? Should have left this for a day when same here. Like, I'm not comprehending. And why did she have to add, oh, Burnt Toast has seen receipts where it's going? Like, why did they have to add that? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying I'm mad confused, yo. Me and Susan's in the same book. We're like, oh, what? Well, I don't like Queen Bee, so I will not be sharing anything. Yeah, but if you like her and you want to quote help her out or whatever, you know how to do it. But yeah, I don't like her, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm good. And yeah, I don't like the possibility that this could be a undercover grift. I don't like that. I'm just getting that feeling. No wonder I stay away from these people. I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm not saying it is or it ain't. I'm just saying I don't like the feeling. Yeah, you get it. Like, I don't like the feeling that I'm getting.
Betty says she doesn't pimp parents on her channel. Sure, Betty.
Recordings just got better.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason why they're not growing. There is a reason for that. It's because they are just individuals that are using these parents for profit. They call me a tragedy pimp, but when do you see me pimping parents on my channel?
All the time? I mean, I haven't paid attention to you as of lately, but you're definitely a tragedy pimp, that's for sure. You use tragedies and you exploit them on here in any way that you can. You even go to the homes of the parents of tragedies. You go to their homes and exploit them for some attention online so you can get some money. And oh my God, Betty, you're the number one culprit of being a tragedy pimp. Like, you can deny it all you want, girl, but it's just what it is.
When do you see me pimping victims' families on my channel? When do you see me pimping suspects on my channel?
Billy Joe, would you please come out here? I need to sleep with you. Billy Joe, would you please come out here? I need to sleep with you.
I'm so tired. It's not even funny. I literally stood for 9 solid hours. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my, I can't handle not having my thing on. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. And I don't know,
Exhausted. Looks like you had a rough night, girl. What did you do? Get drunk as hell? Oh, she doesn't pimp tragedies, but look, she has that poor little oh no, I feel so bad that I forgot that poor little boy's name. Quentin. Oh my God, are you serious? I don't like it when any true crime channel or anything like that uses any pictures of little kid, because it's kind of like they're emotionally manipulating you with children, you know what I mean? It's just annoying.
when we're out there, we explain, we ask people to please, respect us and not do crazy shit. And they us and not do crazy shit. And they have been. They don't. We stay there until things start getting a little wild, and then after they get a little wild, we're done. We split. Thank you for being up with me at 3 a.m.
Betty, your entire channel is about pimping families, pimping suspects, and blaming victims. Let's watch.
She might be somewhere else out there in the world, right? So we're thinking, okay, well, maybe a message to her. Maybe if we can get a message to her. Maybe if she can hear her mother. Maybe if she can see her mother's doing everything that she can. The family, the community, everybody is doing everything that they can to find her. We just need her to reach out. Maybe that would get something. Maybe she might be able to see or hear Jen's words. So without further ado, I know many of you guys are here to hear the message Jen has for her daughter. Again, this is something that is not quite finished yet. I haven't finished the final touches on it. This is not going to be the final product. The final product will be a video by itself, so it can be shared to around social media and other places to get that message to Layla. And that's what we hope. That's what the hope is with this plea to Layla to reach out to her mother. So again, without further ado, it's very brief, not too long, but hopefully it'll be impactful.
This is 100% sad and horrible. And Betty, this is exactly what you said you don't do, which is pimping family members.
Right? Like, she definitely, oh God, she's so contradicting. So freaking contradicting. But yeah, this is definitely oh God. Now I know why I don't freaking pay attention to these dum-dums anymore. Gosh.
I'm not even saying there's a lot wrong with it, except you're doing it. You're pimping family members and making money on it. So don't say you're not doing it.
My name is Jennifer. This is my daughter, Layla. She went missing on June 27th. The last place she was seen was right behind me at this marble slab.
I don't even want to show it, but you're lying. Stop lying. You make money off of families And then you lie about it and say you're not doing it, but you are.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna wait for, I guess there are, what the heck's going on here? You that much. There you go. Now we have no sign. So hopefully your eyes can handle it now. No offense. I'm really hot today because literally it took me an hour standing here going through my entire phone to try to set it up when it all should be programmed and saved in these phones. It's not like I don't use these phones literally all the time. So it really upset me because when sometime when this had updated, it cleared out all the passwords, everything. It was just a nightmare this morning. And to be honest with you, there's not cameras on the hotels. We found out a lot of information. So I'm wearing, let me just pull this down. It's easier for cool. I'm wearing Team Foul Play shirt today. Team Foul Play. I do not believe that she's out here in.
God. Oh, I can't stand this lady. She gets under my skin so bad. The pimpette. Exactly, Susan. BHB, the pimpette. Yeah. That is exactly what she is. Holy guacamole. Can't make this crap up. Gosh. I'm not laughing because it's funny either. But I'm just laughing because it's just, oh my God, it's just wild. It's very, very wild.
In these woods for natural causes. I believe somebody picked her up. I believe when we were at the creamery, we were told by one of the employees that not only did they give her something to drink, but she also had used the phone there at the Marble Slab Creamery, which...
This next one is real rich, coming from Betty.
Do you think you'd be happy?
Oh my God. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, we're not even going to go there.
Are doing it. I don't know how. Somebody can. So with all of that pain, all of that brokenness, we still have animals out there plotting against the parents of a victim. I have to tell you, me personally, I've had it just about had it. I really have. Me personally have just about had it with this nonsense and garbage on social media. When you think you have a right to cause additional pain to a family.
I'd say this clip is speaking for itself, and it will continue to.
That is already struggling to keep their head above water. I don't care if you believe who is guilty of the crime or not. I could give two flying you-know-whats. I don't really care. I don't care if you think that the Gonzalez's are the biggest piece of manure you have ever met in your life. I don't care. I really don't care if you believe Brian Koberger's innocent or guilty. I personally could give two you-know-whats. But what I give these two you-know-whats about is this kind of nonsense right here. Why in the hell is a family? That's $2, y'all. Actually, it's going to be $4 because I'm about to say it again. Why in the hell does a parent of a victim, not only that, a murdered victim, one that was sound the frick asleep in their frickin' bed, best friend's bed, doesn't really matter. Don't really care. Don't give two you-know-whats. When a victim's family has to come out here and do investigative work with animals on social media, I kind of get a little heartburn over it. I gotta be honest with you. And you know, I keep coming out here and like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this way. I'm gonna talk it this way. I'm gonna be nice, calm, cool, collective.
Betty, we all know you're the queen of misinformation and bashing families and victims. So what the hell is this? I guess this is where the money is. So you do go where the money is.
Yeah, you bet she does. You bet she does. You ain't even lying.
Whatever's convenient for bashing, that's where you go. Whether it's the victim or whether it's the perp or suspect. Wherever the money is where Betty's gonna go.
Bada bing, bada boom. TPE just told it how it is.
Betty, you're gross. You're a hypocrite.
No! Hell to the no! $6. No! This is what infuriates me because we've been dealing with it with Jennifer Santinello. Her being under attack by these animals on the internet.
Betty, you have been that animal so many times. The animal that goes after.
OMG, I was just about to say the same thing. Betty is that animal. See, I just had to smack myself in the forehead to like reset myself or something. Literally. Oh my God. It's like, yeah. It's like she. Hang on, guys. Hang on a minute. Oh, I thought somebody was here. No, we're good. But no, it literally is like she's, and what's the word I'm looking for? Deflecting, like she's projecting. That's the word I'm looking for. She's projecting what she is onto others. Yeah, I had to reset my brain. I literally had to smack myself in the head for a minute and reset my brain. But no, it's like, and a lot of these people do it. A lot of them do it. Quite a damn few of them do it. They project what they are onto other people who may or may not be, just as shitty. But anyway, yeah, keep listening, guys. Susan, keep listening. I gotta go pee real quick, but I'm going to play this. All right, babe. Love you, Susan. As always, dear, I wish for health and I pray for health, wealth, success, happiness for you and your husband and all of your loved ones. And may you be protected with thousands of angels in the highest of protection. I do. I pray for an abundance of health and happiness and all things good and positive for you and your loved one. Always, 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 always. I love you, dear. I'm going to go and have a pee break real quick for anybody who may be listening right now or anybody listening in the future. I'm going to play this and I'm going to go potty real quick. So I'll be right back.
After families and victims like Billy Joe, like Don and Candace, where you have no proof or evidence that they've done anything. None whatsoever. Yet there you are, screaming at them, treating them like garbage. Yep, that's what Betty does. Betty goes after victims. And then yells about it on another stream because that's where the money is. The hypocrisy is seeping through your pores. More toner, more bleach.
And people that are just trying to throw wrenches into the cog of these law cases, these legal cases. They're intentionally and willfully causing problems in an active and open court case. Now, I think personally that is criminally unlawful, personally.
Betty, how can you even say that when you constantly are messing with open cases, constantly interfering with open cases, constantly talking to witnesses, talking to suspects, pimping families, which is your words, not mine. Betty, you're a hypocrite. It's gross. You make no sense.
You didn't write this song in 10 minutes. Took a lifetime. How'd you do this?
When I was 11 years old, life was tough.
Where's Mama?
She's gone. She don't want me no more. And she don't want you neither.
And I
with some of these stories. And I'm telling you, I just look at keywords. I mean, I'm not picking, I'm telling you, I'm not picking and choosing. Some of these, obviously, I read hundreds and hundreds of cases a day, but these are the ones that are like, if I'm like, what? I'm figuring that you guys would probably be like that too. So when it makes me do a double take, it goes on the Bullhorn Betty show. I can tell you that. So anyways, the phones are on. If you guys want to talk about more than,
Betty exploiting the Gonsalves family on her channel.
even just logically. I think that a lot of people assume we're blinded by this individual, but contrary to that, we're very capable of removing our emotions for Jack, which is absolute love, and just looking at the situation.
Able to report right from.
So here we have more examples of Betty where she is harassing and pimping victims and family on her channel. I thought you didn't do that, Betty. Let's watch. And trigger warning. Trigger warning. It's vile.
Here, and I'm going to be here. I want to see Leilani come out in handcuffs. I really believe the grandma should come out in handcuffs. These children should have never been left with Leilani or Daniel, for that matter. I am friends.
Speaking of what we were talking about just a minute ago, Quentin, here we go. Here's evidence right here. She was down there fucking harassing them, regardless of who was guilty and who was not guilty, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. That this stupid bitch shouldn't have been down there harassing these people. Regardless, just like she shouldn't have been down there harassing Brian Laundrie's parents either. Sickening, sick bitch, man. I'm sorry I'm being, calling names and stuff like that, but whatever.
Friends now with the babysitter, so hopefully maybe today she'll be willing to talk to me. I hope she knows that I would like to ask her questions. However, I do not believe she is responsible and would like to give her a hug because I know she loved these kids very much so. But again, reporting in front of Quentin Simon's home today, Road in Savannah, Georgia. God bless you guys.
And we know the sick and vile things that you said to Billy Joe, who was Quentin's grandmother and had nothing to do with the crime committed. There have been no charges. Okay? Okay. Let's have a little reminder about what you did to Dawn and Candace Wells, who also currently have no charges. But right now, we're just proving that you do pimp parents, victims, and suspects on your channel. So you lied and said you didn't. But as you can see, you do. Here's another example, and then we're almost done.
All right, thank you. Is there? Yep. John, where's your daughter? Where's your daughter? Why are you hiding from us? Summer, where's Summer, Don?
God, this is so annoying. Oh, it annoys me so badly. Dawn and Candace aren't like the greatest of people, but this is, oh God, it irritates my freaking soul, man. So badly. Oh God. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get through this real quick and then we'll decompress and then, we'll say our goodbyes for the day.
Where's Summer, Don? Where's Summer? Let's go.
You wanted to meet us in a secret location? Here we are.
Let's go.
Here we are.
You wanted to meet us, Don. Where's Summer?
You got it on my phone that you want to meet us. Candace, come out and face us. Candace, come out and face us. Don Wells is inside that. Don Wells is inside that house. Come on, Candace, come out here and talk to us about your daughter. What'd you do with her? What'd you do with your daughter? This is public property.
I know you have that First Amendment right, but you can't be considered.
Fire him from the job. Fire him from the job. You don't need a baby.
Oh, that is so annoying. God. Lord, I know I'm trying my best not to say hate. I really am. I'm trying my best not to say hate. But I truly, within the depths of my soul, hate this woman. She is the mega Karen. Straight the heck up.
He buried his baby somewhere, and we want to know where she's at. Where's your baby? Come on, son. You can record us, son. We're on public property. Right there in the windows. We're on public property right now. Hold on. Come on. Did you call him? Hold on. Did you call him? We're going to follow you. We're going to wait here all day. We know where you're at now. Come out. Don't threaten me, please.
Oh, Betty, Betty, Betty. You're a hypocrite. A huge hypocrite. And you do have suspects. You do have parents. And you do have victims on your channel. And you exploit them. You pimp them, which was your words. We saw it. So you're a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Everyone, please remember to sub up to Burnt Toast. Let's help get her to 15K. And thank you for being here. Let's lighten it up a little bit, and we will show some.
All right, we're done. We're done with that. I've had enough. But yeah, anywho, that was that. Oh my gosh. It's just, I have some thoughts, okay? Here's my final thoughts. The whole BHB lawsuit thingy, paperwork that Burnt Toast was showing seems extremely fake, like BHB, not fake as in Burnt Toast made it. Fake as in BHB did it all up herself. And I feel to my... I am not a professional in any field whatsoever, but it seems to me, and it seems to others as well, that is not legally binding. It just doesn't seem professional and legally binding at all. I mean, just my opinion, my unprofessional opinion. The fact that Queen Bee is asking for money for a lawyer to fight it is kind of sus because it doesn't seem legally binding at all. So, I don't know. I'm not going to say this is this or that's that because I don't know for sure. But I'm just saying I'm a little sus about this shit. And that's all. You are welcome to your opinion. You're welcome to agree or disagree with me. I don't care. Don't come at me sideways though, because I mean, you just don't want to do that. But yeah, I don't know, babes. These people, these goofballs and grifters are just so silly. But I hope you had fun with me checking this out. This has been the first time in a long time that I've came on here and talked about any of these guys or anything. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's all the time that I'm going to give to Bullhorn Betty. That's, I gave her an hour and 20 minutes, basically, of my attention. Well, not really. I was giving Tragedy Pimps Exposed our attention, so. But yeah. Absolute silliness. You can agree or disagree. It's all up to you, babe. You don't have to agree to me or agree with me. No big deal. Hang on. Sorry, I hope that music wasn't so loud. Anywho, I love you, babes. I appreciate ya. I appreciate your time. and your support and love and all that. I thank you so much for it. Oh, please like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. If you want to, no pressure. If you haven't done already, subscribe and give the video a likey. Thank you so much. If anybody can donate to the Cash App scrolling at the bottom, or the PayPal, or if you can order something off my Amazon wish list on my community page, all of that is Christmas. All tips are going towards Christmas this year. Everything, the Amazon wish list is Christmas stuff for people, except for the kitty girls and Duchess and Scout, the doggies. They get theirs before Christmas. They don't have to wait. But yes, I would appreciate it very much. The channel is not monetized. If we were monetized, I wouldn't even, be asking for a little bit of help. And I also want to help out my cousin because she's a single mother. And I have compassion for single mothers. My mother was a single mother raising 3 kids. And I have compassion, and I want to help her out with her daughter a little bit for this Christmas. So any tips that you can give me, they will be going towards getting her some things too. I would post my cousin's Cash App, but I don't know it. Maybe we'll do that soon when we have her here on the channel. But yeah, I love you guys. And, tips and all that are very appreciated. But your time, your valuable time, even if it's just a moment out of your life that you give to me, that is the most appreciated, babes. Okay? Always remember that. Your time is valuable. We can make more money, but we can't make more time. Okay? Love you, babes. As always, I wish for all of you hearing my voice right now, I wish for health, wealth, success, and happiness. And blessings, blessings, blessings. Protection, protection, protection over all of you, and especially protection over all the children of the world. Red or yellow, black or white, they're all precious in His sight. You already know. Protect them. Love you, babes. Bye-bye.